as we have at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. An inside give to Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Jets at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 41, Jackson. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. And incomplete on the defense.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely.
Bro, you're right there.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jones will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Running right through him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799. Knocking on the door. To throw is Brady. Give him another one right back to Allen. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
I just think that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play. And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end. And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, they try to shuffle pass, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6. And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just... And it's intercepted! And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball. That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it. Final 30 seconds in this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now a play fake. Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and drop. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Jackson now. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Report!
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit. defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Brady. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Brady now on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Patterson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cordero Patterson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. But for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone, touchdown Jets. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On play action, now Brady. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Brady.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a 1st down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now Brady. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown! Dallas Goddard in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
13.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Or as he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball gets up, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Nothing much. Just letting you know that I just got home.
You just got home?
Yeah.
Where's the baby? Why is the baby not here?
I was supposed to bring the baby there?
Welcome back, Charles and I settled into the booth.
What happened to the entire you don't want inconsistency?
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
How are you taking Professor
Returning from his end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
It's only today's Wednesday. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brady now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Straight ahead, Patterson. He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He's got room at the 30, down to the 10,
and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On second down, it's Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Hey, report!
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Middle. Report!
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception,
They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. Isaac Yedem picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Go 50. Hey, go 66.
Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
No!
And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Aaron Jones His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now it's the backup Mayfield. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. On play action, it's Brady.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Dallas Goedert, a 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun.
And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but
Definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Here's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
This one swung out here to Jones. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Throw right side, Wilson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Who cares?
Third and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Because Callie's coming up.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm not, but it's like if you're going to lose, then I might as well just get the
What did I just say?
Okay,
here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the
No,
goal
they
line.
can shit.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
I'm going to get it.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
My goodness.
Darnell
This is what
Savage
happens.
there to make the tackle.
How to get a break.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, are just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly,
You ain't
They
gonna
show
do it.
up,
You say it one more
and
time.
they show out.
You know you got people. You're worrying about them.
So for Kansas City, they
That's
get back in the
exactly
win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
You didn't talk my ear. That's what you really do. The day before I did wake you up. That's because the phone was by me out for it.
The phone was by you? Oh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was by me, I get up. I get up, I'm not
I took NyQuil last night too. So I was asleep. So I'm gonna take NyQuil again. So I have to.
Oh, you tried to finish me or pussy?
Yeah, so.
You suck, bro. I hate you.
Cool,
You suck.
nigga.
Why don't you have ginger ale? And don't say that. Not even
Cool.
joking around. Don't say that.
I still do.
I just don't say that. I don't like that. Oh yeah.
No, you princess. You are my queen. The light of my world. My sunshine. Heat of my earth.
I don't know if we have a balcony, but we definitely have a window.
I don't want no damn window, but I said I want a balcony. I'm gonna call it and make sure. Girl, come in. Get your big head off me.
You got the camera you use for Sky? I mean for Kylie?
Oh, yeah. From this is...
You want to go outside the big sleep?
Where's Skylar?
Out there sleep.
Who cares? I'm down here.
Okay. Because she tried to come, when I was at work the other night, mommy had her. First of all, when I came home, she was soaking wet pee. Then mommy said that she was walking up the stairs and almost fell backwards. I gotta get them a night light. But we're gonna be in the room soon, back on this. And she was crying and going crazy, so that was me. She ready to go sleep on her bed.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa took steps. That's what he's doing up there. Wait, what? Yeah, he took like 2. What do you know? Do not distract him. That's my eyelash. Daddy has him. Every time he drops to the floor, Daddy's like, no, get up. So he, you know what it is? He has on his socks for one, and the floor's just sitting. If he had on his shoes, he'd been there.
Man, my son gonna walk when he wanna walk.
He's bowling.
So,
It's your fault.
he's fine. That boy will walk when he's ready. I am not worried about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, I'm leaving. Why don't you have ginger ales?
He's leaving.
You don't have ginger ales down here?
Nah, man, I just got Sprite.
I guess I'll take a spoon.
Word? You stay longer? Oh, yeah.
Jenna and Bad Bunny spotted on a little dinner outing.
Hell, I don't know why they're together.
Kendall?
Yeah, terrible.
And Bad Bunny?
But they just need to get rid of the Kardashians. That's it. They just need to go bye-bye. I don't care where they go, but they need to go.
I mean, like, I love Kendall, but not for Bad Bunny.
I love you. Does me work for you?
Are Kylie and Travis still together? No.
What?
What?
Who? I don't know those people.
Shit, nigga.
Travis.
In your pack.
Scott.
I don't care about those people.
Yeah, watch his back.
Alright, come on.
That's crazy.
I gotta take a walk upstairs. Let me see who wants to play Warzone with me today.
What did you send me this weekend? What did you think you heard?
Why is the phone moving?
But it took everything.
Okay.
I'm in. She a little bit of both. I'm sorry. It's a very hard game. Sorry, Dad. This shit over here. This is not where I went. You got my shits? No, they don't got my shits. I'm confused. Wow. Level. The fuck is this? Man, we in there. It's a fucking tiger. Oh my god. He's fighting the tiger? Oh my goodness. I can't fight the tiger with this nigga shooting arrows at me. This tiger no more. That tiger fucked me up. Oh, bro, I just fought all of these niggas. We came over here for smoke. One way for war, nigga. You're done. I ain't paying attention. I'm glad mama.
Yo, Karan.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Warzone?
I'm playing this fucking this Wulong game.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell?
yeah, let me go finish eating. I'll be back.
Copy, bro.